Hey, hello everyone. Hope all of you are doing great. Welcome to the AI and software engineering update of the week 13 of 2026. At number 5, we have an update from the GitHub on their data usage policy. GitHub will use all Copilot interaction data for training. So starting April 24th, all Copilot free Pro Plus interaction data will be used to train AI models by default. That means if you don't opt out, by default your data will be used for AI training, and this includes private repo session code as well. What this means is like 26 million developers who are on GitHub, they will be enrolled into this program by default unless they opt out. And an important point to note here is like business and enterprise are exempt from this policy change. This is only applicable to individuals who are using free Pro or Pro Plus subscription of Copilot. At number 4, we have an announcement from ARM that they launched a new AGI CPU data center chips. So, until now for many years, ARM was a key player who was providing CPU IP to various companies. So, they used to have this IP or the chip design that will be actually built by other companies, so they get a licensing fee. That was their business model. Now there is a big shift for the company. The company is shifting from just providing IP licensing to actually building chips and data centers. They have introduced this new AGI CPU that is primarily focusing on efficient agentic application development. It's a 136 core 3nm data center processor. So it's built to coordinate many AI agents efficiently at the same time in a data center scale, and it is claimed to be 2x faster than the x86 processor. So if the claim comes to true, then agentic application development will be much cheaper because of these efficient chips. And with this announcement, ARM is directly going to compete with its x86 chip provider and also NVIDIA. At number 3, we have Oracle's AI database. It's a big announcement. As you know, Oracle is the #1 database provider. And if any company uses Oracle database right now, until now, for them to build an AI application, they will have to copy the data and build a layer on top of that. Let it be vector database or any other data access use case. They will have to build a new layer on top of their Oracle database. There was no built-in support. So with this release, Oracle database natively is going to support vector database and other agentic AI related data access support. So they will also provide new tools that simplify building agents and reduce separate database complexity. Database native controls and private AI options improve governance and data protection. So for many companies, they use Oracle as their system of records or source of truth. This is a great news because they don't have to purchase another software or build another layer, don't need to do any extra data copying and orchestrator. Their applications, their agentic applications can now directly consume data from Oracle database and use the new capabilities provided by this new version of Oracle database. At number 2, we have Snyk introducing agentic security. So Snyk's new Evo AI SPM is generally available as a foundation of Snyk agent security. Snyk is a well-known player in the static code analysis and code security space. With this move, they are primarily focusing on the agentic security, and it is going to help teams that build agentic applications. So the primary benefit here is like teams that build agentic applications, they can identify the risk in AI agent, MCP tools or generated code before pushing the code to production. Before getting the exposure on production, Snyk will help identify the issues at the development phase itself. So it's really beneficial for those teams. Let's see how this tool evolves. At number 1, we have a JetBrains new agentic development control plane. Most of the developers, Python, Java, or even HTML, JavaScript, etc., they will be familiar with JetBrains because JetBrains provides the best IDEs for all these languages. So I'm a big fan of IntelliJ and WebStorm. I know many senior developers or engineers liking this platform because very intuitive, efficient platforms. So they're well known in the developer space. So now what they have done is like they have introduced an agentic development control plane or a framework for agentic application development, an end-to-end framework. JetBrains Central it's called. It manages AI agents across tools, workflows, and engineering environments. And also it adds governance, execution infrastructure, and shared context for agentic development. It matters because teams need visibility, control, and coordination as AI work scales. So probably this is the first of its kind. Let me show you the diagram. Also the link to this documentation is available in the description of the video. So this is one of the clearest blueprints yet for enterprise AI native software factories. As you can see in this diagram, it covers almost all the aspects of an application development, and some of these features are yet to be released, but this prototype or this framework is going to make a big difference. So that's why it's in the #1 position. Coming to the quote of the week, this is from Hadi Hariri, the SVP of operations of JetBrains. With that, let's wrap up this week's session. You can find details of all these news and links to the announcements in the video description. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more similar updates. See you again.